I don't like to jump to conclusions about people because we don't know how they're being made to be seen. And I have a strong feeling that production wanted Monique to be seen a certain way. Hi everyone, welcome. This is No Light Tarot. So grateful to have you all. If it's your first time, please go through other videos. If you like what you like, subscribe. If you have seen a lot of my videos and you like what you like, subscribe too. Okay, so today I'm going to break down Monique Samuels and Candiace, I always forget her last name, from Potomac. So the end of last season, I know a little bit late, but I wanted to see this energy because I feel like Candiace, who is a Capricorn, is really struggling to get along with other people. It's not uncommon for Capricorns, Sun and Capricorns. I mostly focus on the Sun sign because that's what they identify as. And Monique is a Libra, so I want to see what happened with them. At the end of last season, they had a huge falling out. Monique says that it was planned. Candiace says that Monique got out of hand, it got physical. So we all know that sometimes, in fact most times, they don't show us the full story. So I want to do a tarot dive into the energies and to pick up what I believe happened. So this is intuitive based, it's not fact based. Please don't treat it as such. I'm so grateful to have you all. I'm really excited to do this. So their past, I got 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and Page of Swords. So I'm seeing lots of competition amongst each other. I have a strong feeling, and this is just my intuition, with 10 of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, I have a strong feeling that Candiace was jealous of Monique. And the reason why is because she wants a family. She's jealous of a family. I can feel that very strongly. So with the present being Judgment, Chariot, and 3 of Cups, okay. I think Monique feels very vindicated that Candiace is acting out the way she is. And you know, it's very shocking. When I watched the season, because I only started getting into Potomac, I mentioned this before in another video. I'm going to put the playlist at the end, so please make sure you stay till the end. But I never watched Potomac because Karen reminds me so much of my stepmother, and I was like, she looks so much like her. I was like, I really don't feel like watching somebody who looks like my stepmother. So silly. And now she's actually my favorite housewife other than Nene. Nobody can touch Nene. So it's the current out of who's currently on, Karen is my favorite. So that's just so funny. But I feel like once I was watching the season, I really was not that into Monique. I was actually more Candiace's side. But then when I saw a lot of what Monique was saying after, like the blogs were supporting her, granted, I don't think either of them handled it perfectly or as well, but the thing is, we don't know what's going on, and that's why I don't like to judge people. Some situations, especially when it involves kids, right is right and wrong is wrong. But when you're dealing with circumstances like this, you don't know the full story. So I don't like to say, oh, I don't like this person. Do you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes I do, let me not say that. But I don't like to jump to conclusions about people because we don't know how they're being made to be seen. And I have a strong feeling that production wanted Monique to be seen a certain way. And I don't know why. And I know that she's feeling very vindicated right now. Because she's like, you see, I wasn't the problem. And I knew she wasn't. Even when I was watching, I knew she wasn't. But she did seem a little angry. She is a Libra, and I don't usually get along with Libra, so maybe that was my personal judgment. But I'm seeing now that Candiace has a lot of, I believe, issues. So future, get the Sun, 9 of Wands, and 3 of Wands. Okay, so Candiace is gonna get more into trouble. She's going to keep, I have a strong feeling she feels like she needs to prove herself for some reason. And every time she does that, it kind of it creates distance between her and the other cast mates for some reason. So 5 Cups, 4 Wands in reverse, the Lovers. Okay, so Candiace is having family issues, or not family, but issues with this Chris guy, her husband / manager. she's having issues with him, and she's kind of like taking out other people. It's a very typical Capricorn thing to do. I think sometimes earth signs in general, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, they like to portray that their relationship is something that it isn't. And when people start to find that out, that's when they like become angry, you know. So with Knight of Cups and Page of Crystals, I see that Monique might have a chance to be on the show again. I don't think she will, but kind of like a friend of. The story between them is not over, and I strongly feel like, because Monique's very adamant about what happened to her. I did see different edits that painted her as not the nicest person, but you could see it was manipulated by producers, and she's very adamant in making sure that that story is spread. So I think the more Monique starts to talk, Candiace gets like kind of irate, and there's gonna be like a blow up. If they don't see each other and have a blow up, it'll be like online, Twitter. I was very impressed, I must say this though, Monique, I was so impressed with her that not a lot of women know how to like camp and stuff, and she could start a fire, I was so impressed. Like, she really knew how to camp, and most women don't, and I was just so impressed with that, because I love outdoors and like I love doing stuff like that. So when she could, I was like, wow. That always gets plus points to me. Not even just women, people in general don't really know how to do outdoorsy stuff, so it's always plus points to me when people can. Okay. Okie dokie. Whoa, okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if in a past life they had like a bond with each other, because I'm getting Three of Wands. It's like they want to get away from each other, but then they end up back together. So Three of Wands, they're not done. Like I said, the oppression and the temperance, it's like, especially the way Monique like was so, okay, for example, Ashley and Monique had issues, but they moved past it. I get it, Candiace is not the most humble or willing to apologize, but the way that she went after her was very intense. Monique, the way she went after her. But don't upset a Libra. Like, they have some inner rage, yo. Like, I've been friends with Libras, I've dated Libras, and they can really get set off if the public perception of them is steered. So with oppression, Page of Wands and Ace of Cups, they might be friends again, and then it starts all over again, this cycle. That's what I'm saying. They have like a tie to each other, but it's a tie that's based on something that's like, I feel like from a past life. So please let me know in the comment section what you think. Were you team Monique? Were you team Candiace? And please let me know why, because I'm really interested in hearing about it. So yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.